Good job. You know where to put that chive. This is Remy, and for the past year, I've been teaching him how to cook. I know, it sounds crazy, but what if it's not? In the movie Ratatouille, a food-loving rat dreams of becoming a chef, and that dream becomes a reality when he unexpectedly becomes friends with a young kitchen worker at a fancy restaurant in Paris. The two of them team up and eventually impress the most feared food critic in all of France, and together, they prove that anyone can cook, even a rat. It's one of the best movies ever, but that's all it is, just a movie. I got a smart-looking rat and built a full custom kitchen with every piece of specialized equipment a rat would need to cook the perfect dish. Then I brought in a food critic who's never seen the movie Ratatouille, dressed him up as Anton Ego, critic from the movie. This is Dennis. He's actually a health inspector whose full-time job is literally going into restaurants and making sure there aren't any rats in the kitchen. So because of that, and because he also hasn't seen the movie Ratatouille, I thought he'd be the perfect person to eat food cooked by a rat. The question is, can we actually fool him? Once we both washed our hands, it's time for Remy to choose the proper ingredients. There are 6 ingredients here that are correct. The rest are wrong, so we'd better hope he doesn't choose any of those. Okay, Remy. 3, 2, 1, go. 2 ingredients on the top row. First, basil. Great job. Hit the oregano. Oh, you got it. Second row has nothing that you should hit. Good job. Third row, yellow squash. Great job. Hit the zucchini. Come on. We just need 2 more. Eggplant. You got it. Good job. Come on out. You're done. Come on. Here we go. Because knives are dangerous, I'm gonna help with this part, and using Remy's weight, we're gonna carefully go ahead and just start chopping. These have to be very nice, thin slices. Remy, you are doing a fantastic job. Our veggies, but Ratatouille is not complete without that base sauce. But first, we need a saucepan. What a cool looking red Vespa you got there. Good job. Next up is making the sauce. I'm going to place you carefully over here and then turn on the fire for us. And if you can start spinning that wheel, it'll put the olive oil straight into the pot for you. There comes the olive oil, and keep it going, Remy. Keep going, keep going. And that's perfect. So we will go in first with our garlic and then in with our onion. That will be the base of a delicious sauce. You ready? Let's go. Go up the step stool, hit the button, and here we go. It is on. What I like right now is that Remy's smelling to make sure everything is cooking properly. To get our canned tomatoes that'll finish out the sauce, we've created this massive pulley system. Remy, ready? Go. You got this. Go, 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 go. All the way up to the pot. The pulley should start to go. Whee! Boom, we got the tomato sauce. Remy, great job. Now to open the canned tomatoes, and I need you to hit the button. Here you go. It's gonna be a little bit of a ride. That looks like fun. And now hit it one more time to finish it. So now it's time to throw in those crushed tomatoes that you opened. We just need to let this simmer for a little bit. Stirring up this sauce is another one of those things that Remy wouldn't have done a great job with, and I think it's a little bit too dangerous. Also, if you remember from the movie, Linguini helped Remy all the time. We have preheated the oven, and now it is time to start ladling that sauce right into our pan. You just tell me how many scoops you want. More? Okay. Okay. This just made me remember one of my favorite scenes in the movie where Remy spreads out the sauce for the base of his ratatouille. It looks so good, and we have to try to make it just as smooth as that. Now it's time to plate, and that means Remy's gonna crawl all the way up around me and right onto my head. We need to do this together. To layer the perfect ratatouille, we already have this beautifully cut plate of vegetables. Remy, your tail is right in front of my line of sight. We'll grab 1 slice of eggplant, 1 slice of tomato, 1 slice of zucchini, and 1 slice of yellow squash. Does that work? Yeah? I'll go right down into my pan, and then we'll just continue with those same layers, going all the way around until we have a beautiful pattern. Remy, anytime you think of something or see anything out of place, you just have to. We've added in our final layer, and our ratatouille is ready to cook. The last step before putting it in the oven is to do a light covering with parchment paper, and we are good to go. If Remy hits the bell, that means the ratatouille is done. And the last step before we serve it to our food critic is to actually plate our ratatouille. We'll start collecting up small amounts of all of our vegetables into the center of our plate. As you know, Remy, we need to build some height for this thing to really pop. Now, Remy, there's sort of a moment of truth as I pull the ring mold off our ratatouille. We'll add just a light touch of olive oil to give them that nice glisten. And then this part is really important because we worked so much on the sauce. We need to carefully go right around the ratatouille. Everything looks done except for the grand finale, which is all up to you, my friend. In one of the final scenes of the movie Ratatouille, Remy places a single chive over the top of the dish. And even though I could easily help my Remy do this, I felt it'd only be right if Remy did the final step himself. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Think about everything we've been through together. You know where to put that chive. That right there, Remy, is a perfect, beautiful ratatouille that you just made. In fact, I think you just made history as the first ever rat to successfully cook a ratatouille in real life. Now that your dish is complete, we will face our toughest challenge yet. Serving this to the food critic, and I'm gonna leave you off to the side because he can't know that you actually made it. What I've placed before you is called ratatouille. It's actually a famous French dish. It's quite simple. It's just vegetables, there's a nice sauce that's been placed on the outside, finished off with a touch of olive oil, and very important, a single chive. I have transformed everything around us into a scene from this movie called Ratatouille. You've never seen it.
No.
It's my favorite movie, and this is one of my favorite dishes because of that. All I want is your honest feedback.
Let me try the sauce. It's very good. It's kind of a simple dish, but it was executed pretty well.
If you're giving it a ranking out of 10 on the visuals and on the taste, where are you putting it?
I would have to go with a 9.
Would you order this at a restaurant?
I would.
Does it make you want to go back in for another bite?
Absolutely.
Did you think I could cook this well?
I did not. I'll be honest.
So Dennis, one last thing, okay? I realized I forgot to introduce you to the chef.
Aren't you the chef?
So surprisingly, I'm not, actually. Would you like to meet him?
Of course. Oh. What?
That's the chef. We spent a year training this rat to be able to cook. He actually prepared this ratatouille for you.
He did.
Do you believe me?
No.
Can I have the iPad? What's going through your head right now?
Confusion, disgust.
It's a real rat.
Yeah.
Are you shocked by that?
Yeah.
Do you like rats?
No, they're disgusting.
Are you mad right now?
I'm not mad. I'm shocked. I ate that. I'm a little disappointed.
In me or the rat?
In you. The rat did awesome.
You said it was delicious. You admitted everything in 4K.
Are you happy you came out here today?
Absolutely.
As a health inspector and as a food critic, will you agree that anyone can cook?
I would think so.
I need you to say the whole thing.
I would have to agree that anyone can cook, even a rat.